So Metroid for NES is a pretty cool game. It's definitely a game where you're just designed to get lost for hours and hours. And so it's you can go up and down and left and right, which is like, well yeah, because it's a video game. But no, at the time it was kind of unique in that it was very expansive and big, and just kind of like, where the hell am I supposed to go next down? And there was a lot of verticality to it. And so but this wasn't, I didn't experience it when it came out. The one that really got me was Metroid 3, and I think that's one of the greatest games of all time, and I would definitely recommend that one over the NES one, and definitely over 2. 2 is the first one I played, and I thought, you know, it was big for Game Boy, but your character was almost too big, and I got problems with 2, but 1's pretty damn good. 3's the masterpiece, 1's pretty dang good, and you'll come down in as your Samus, and you've got to go and discover Bryn Star and all that stuff. You got to figure out the secrets of the Metroid, whatever it is. But the main thing is to find out all the secrets throughout the damn levels, and there's tons of them. And so as you start off right here, you get your little shotgun. You can't even shoot things that are like below you, but you get your bombs and you get your ice beams and the wave beam. I love the wave beam in this game. And then you start piling up your missiles and start going through and getting through and exploring the areas. And thank goodness they have a password, so if you get screwed up or if you get super lost, well, it's not really a loss of time. You just freaking save your password and keep going, and then you eventually, I think there's more missiles than the max you're allowed to have. And I know that you can get the ice beam a couple of times if you need to. I think the wave beam as well, but it allows you to just go through the game and just explore it and get your goodies. Now, one of the more annoying things is that when you get a bunch of energy tanks and you're all beat up, you have to sit there over these little pipes where these like little guys come up and you shoot them, and like, oh well, they drop an energy tank, and then I'm an energy little ball, whatever, or a missile, and you have to collect it, and it becomes pretty damn annoying to restock essentially. But other than that, and other than some kind of, well, there's some ridiculous, like, there's like lots of slowdowns and pretty difficult jumps here and there. But overall, it's a fun game, but you have to kind of just really go with like this kind of explorer's mindset, because you're not going to know what the hell you're doing, and it's not really going to tell you, and you'll be surprised how far you can go back and forth before you find what the hell you need to do. So it might be 40 minutes of exploring places and getting lost. You might, I don't know, maybe just getting a map might help you out a lot there. But also, like, at least my first time just going in it and just being just super lost. It's like, man, how deep does this thing go? How big is this thing? And it's freaking huge, and you'll find little shortcuts that'll get you back and forth between areas later on. But it's definitely something that will drive you crazy a little bit. And I think that, you know, Metroid's held in as high as esteem. I don't think it's necessarily from this one. Of course, I didn't play this one first. I played like Zelda first. But this is something to come back to if you really love Super Metroid or some of the newer ones that you want to get to explore and you're ready to go retro. Then come in and give this game a whirl. But you kind of got to be patience. Patience is the key with this game. It's not particularly difficult. Besides, I think the last boss is pretty damn rough. But it's just a thing that it could drive you nuts a little bit. It's a little bit annoying, but it's great. It's all around great, and the password will it'll save your mind, because the heck we're doing this thing on one run. The heck with that. But Big Kitty, we're giving we love the exploring. So the Paul's way up there, and then Brian was, man, it's that wave beam, man. That thing's so stupidly good. It just melts everything. I love the wave beam. And so we're going to go with the Paul up there for Mr. Brian.